Peace, light, and love. Peace, light, and love. I hope everyone is of sound mind, body, and soul. Continue to uplift your spirit, raise your frequency and your vibration. Live in truth. Seek wisdom. Um, I am JC, Wea Danua Analihi. Um, I speak a little bit about everything. I'm a truth seeker, seeker of truth. Um, been here lately. I've been navigating towards the so-called angel numbers or spirit numbers, ancestral numbers, guided numbers, life path numbers, um, and how it resonates with me. I've done a couple of videos on them already, and gave my, opinion towards it and what it meant for me and what I needed to do and implement into my life. Um, but here lately, I've been seeing the number 777. Seven. Sorry about that. Quadruple seven. Um, and I usually do a little bit of research, numerology, um, try to get a general, basic understanding of the numbers and how you can take the numbers and patch them on to your life and actually see what these numbers, your guides, your angels, your ancestors, what message they are actually trying to relay over to you on this physical realm, in the physical realm, excuse me. So usually I do my little bit of writing, my research, and I read what I have attained. So this is for, like I said again, quadruple seven, angel number, ancestral number, spirit number, life path number, whatever resonates with the individual. And y'all know that these different numbers, spirit numbers, angel numbers, ancestral numbers, they could be warnings, they could be urges, they could be pushes to help you. Uh, it's so many different things that these numbers could mean for the individual. Um, but with my research, I have my paper. Um, when you see the number 777, your ancestors or your spirits are trying to get you back on track. So you might have fell off of something. You might have embarked on your journey and you may have picked up a task and you haven't finished that task as of yet. So sometimes it's easy to get sidetracked out here in life nowadays with all the hustle and bustle. It seems like everything is sped up and moving so fast out here right now that you barely have any hours in a day. So, with work and everything else, man, sometimes you can get lost in the sauce, and you can put your actual spiritual work or your work of purpose um, on the back burner and focus more on really trying to survive, trying to live out here instead of focusing on your life purpose as well. So this number is saying that your angels are trying to get you back on track, trying to get you back in tune with what you're supposed to actually be in tune with. Um, you may, like I just said, you may have had something in the works that you recently put down. You are either procrastinating on it or being distracted by life's many vices. Like what I just said, the number 777 is related to trust, wisdom, and perseverance. You have to mainly believe in yourself as well. You are your biggest holdback. You can be your biggest enemy. You can be your own worst enemy. Um, you can be your biggest naysayer because your negative thought process can become a negative action, and then an action can become a habit. So watch your thoughts. Let everything be positive. You got to trust yourself. You got to know that it's gonna work. You got to know that you can do it. You got to believe wholeheartedly in yourself that you can make a positive change and bring about something positive in your own life as well. Trust and believe in yourself. Ask for wisdom. Be wise. Don't be a fool. Um, to become wise, you had to be a fool. Sometimes you had to do foolish things. That's how you learn to stay away from those foolish things as well. You go through the fire and you come out refined on the back end. Perseverance. No matter what you go through, you will always persevere through it. You will always rise up out of it like a phoenix, coming up out of the ashes, being born again. It's always one, two, three sides to a story, and basically your life is like a book. Every time you turn the page, is something different. You're going through different chapters, and you have yet to reach your peak. You have yet to reach your climax. So continue to write your story, continue to go about your journey, and continue to flow through these chapters. You have yet to reach your climax. The number 77 is related to trust, wisdom, and perseverance. Trust in yourself, believe in yourself, be the greatest version of yourself. Trusting your intuition, that inner voice. Um, I know some of us have always either heard that inner voice or had that feeling in your chest, that heavy feeling, your heart starting to beat, feel like it's about to pound through your chest. Uh, these are all warnings. It's like your brain, it's like your brain and your heart, everything works simultaneously together to give you a warning or to let you know something. Your intuition is so strong, you got to trust it. Your intuition will never fail you. And there's so many people that then went against their gut feeling, or then went against their intuition and wish that they haven't. So you might have been in a situation where your gut, your intuition, your heart, your mind, everything was working wholeheartedly together, and you went against that, and then whatever situation you were in, you regretted it. It could have been a bad turnout for something. You could have been supposed to leave a job. You could have been supposed to leave a relationship. You were supposed to engage in a relationship, anything, but you were supposed to pick and do some spiritual work, something. But you always supposed to listen to your intuition. Your intuition will never lie to you. Will never fail you. um, you got to listen to what that inner voice is telling you and speaking to you. Continue to rise above all odds. Sometimes we may fall off, but then again we rise. We might hit some bumps in the road, but that's just all a part of our journey. We'll have tests, trials, and tribulations thrown at us from time to time, just to suit us up and prepare us for war. We're going through a rough patch, but always at the end of a rough patch, it's always smooth sailing. It's a smooth road. Everything has twists and turns, but this is to strengthen you. This is to strengthen you along your journey, along your path. Um, keep your boots on the ground. Keep your boots on the ground. Stay 10 toes down. Be firm. Be firm. Stand on your square. It's all about growth and development. Continue to develop. Continue to grow. Be wise in your thoughts, because your thoughts become words. Be wise in your words, because they become actions, and be wise in your actions, because they become habits. The best growth that happens can sometimes be under pressure. Sometimes you could be forced or rooted out of a situation, and you could have been procrastinating, not wanting to make the necessary steps. You were being real stubborn, and your creator got you. Your ancestors got you. Your spirits got you. Take that leap of faith sometimes. Take that leap of faith and watch what happens. Everything is already set out in front for you. Everything has already been prepared for you. You just have to, trust, and you got to believe in yourself, and you got to believe in your creator, believe in your ancestors, your guides, everything, and know that everything is going to be okay. You got to put in your work as well. If they have already prepared the situation and you're not putting in the necessary action, then you're not having faith in the works. uh, it will force you to come out of your comfort zone. Sometimes when you get pushed and nudged, sometimes being uncomfortable is a good thing. If you always are in your comfort zone, you will never want to step out of your comfort zone because you're content. That's your safe place. That's your safe haven. Sometimes you gotta step out, take that leap. You know, know that everything is gonna be all right. Try something new. Try something new. You will never know how it'll turn out for you unless you try. And if you always stuck in a situation of not trying, you will continue to stay in that situation because you're comfortable. I made this one real short, not long. The number 7 is associated with hidden knowledge. So many things uh, along your journey, as you know, just like in a book, you get to a climax as you breeze through these pages and you breeze through these chapters. The book gets more intense, and you start to learn more about the characters in the book. You start to learn more about the perception of the book, just everything. It could be some things, some knowledge that's about to be revealed to you. You're embarking on another spiritual awakening. You're going on another spiritual journey. I know I said to myself too, back in what was about 2012, something like that, 2012, 2013. I could feel a shift. I knew something was going on with me that I could not explain really. I really couldn't explain. It's just that my mind started to shift. I started to look at a whole lot of things different. I was researching a whole lot of stuff that I had never really looked at or looked into. I had other people around me that were aware and tapped into the source. Everyone is already tapped into the source, but if you seek the source will seek you as well. Um, but it could be some things that are about to be unveiled, some things that are about to be revealed to you, um, that was hidden. Not all bad, but it's always good knowledge to shift your mind, to elevate you. Like I said, growth and development. This is for innovation and elevation. To continue to elevate your mind, elevate your person, elevate your ideas, everything. So with that too, you could be about to go through a hermit phase. I know I'm currently again going through another hermit phase because I wouldn't call it getting lost in the sauce, but I started to focus more on work instead of my actual spiritual work. And I started to put my spiritual work on the back burner. I started to put my spiritual journey on the back burner so I could focus. And like I said, there's so many hours, it seemed like it's so many hours in a day, and you're losing some of these hours, and you can't get things done. You come home, you're tired, you just want to chill, you want to sit down, you want to relax, and it's like you don't have enough time in the day, like I said, to get some things done. But I'm going through that little solitude phase again, rediscovering myself, rediscovering more about myself. Sometimes you got to sit down and do a little bit of introspection. You got to go into self. You got to go within. Uh, what they call it, timid notes, know thyself. Um, you got to do a whole lot of self-reflecting, and a whole lot of people they do a whole lot of outward looking. They look at other individuals and they want to judge other individuals. But if you sit there and look in the mirror and examine your own situation, try to judge your situation before you go try to judge anybody else's situation. Because where you might consider somebody else a problem, you might be that problem. You know what I'm saying? So do a little bit of introspection, reflection, self-reflection on yourself, and try to practice changing each and every day, trying to be the best version of yourself. Um, do a little bit of self meditation. Explore your own mind, explore your own body. Really get and take time to know you. Everybody like to get out here and try to know each and everybody else. Everybody all up on Facebook, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all these other things. They're always up in somebody else's face, but they can't sit in their own presence for 2 seconds. But also with the number 7, 2 is telling you to tap into your own mind, meditate, have a little bit of self-reflection, do a introspection, learn yourself. Um, it's also associated with good luck. Um, and again, I want to go back to self again. Learn to know yourself, the good, the bad, and the ugly. 'Cause only you could accept you. You know, only you can define you. You don't want nobody else defining you. Only you want to define you. You got to be happy with yourself first before anybody else can be happy with you. Learn to make yourself happy first. Learn to accept yourself first before you go out here seeking all these likes and comments from anybody else. Be able to comment on your own self. Be able to give yourself worth and have worth of yourself. Um, it's time for you to tap into your higher consciousness. Time for you to tap into that source awareness, what they call the Christ consciousness. Um, Time for you to tap into and discover that new sense of being. You know, continue to elevate yourself, mind, body, and soul. Tap into your creative side. Work on you. Uh, get out and get away from relationships and friendships that no longer serve you. If it's not serving your agenda, your journey, your happiness, or anything like that, it's time to let some of these old things go. And sometimes you'll start to elevate, and some people will be stuck in a situation. It's just not meant for them. Sometimes they don't want to be aware. Sometimes people don't want to know. They refuse. And as you continue to go along your journey, you know what I'm saying, you continue to climb. These individuals are still right here watching you rise in your mental capacity, your mental state. So sometimes before you either go back and try to reach back or retrograde and try to go back, these individuals have to want to level up. They have to want to change themselves, because sometimes they can pull you back. They can pull you back and have you back in a lower state of mind, a lower state of energy. So protect your energy as well from friends, family. Only put it towards people who are deserving of it. Like-minded individuals. Um, your peace of mind is more valuable than gold. Protect your peace of mind. Don't always trying to be in an argument with individuals. Never lower yourself. You'll have people out here that really want to get you out of your peace of mind and your frame of mind, just to lower you. These individuals have this unmatched uh, low energy, and they just vibrate so low. They're energy thieves, man. They vampires, man. Don't let them steal your energy, because they get off on you going back to the old you, or lowering your vibration, lowering your frequency, changing the state of your mind, getting you angry. They get a kick out of that, man. It's just wicked. It's wicked. But your ancestors are encouraging you to get in tune with your divine purpose. Stay tapped into your purpose. Stay tapped in with your ancestors. Stay tapped in with the creative force, the great spirit, because this number also means you are spiritually protected, and that they are building up things for you as well. You just got to be putting in your works. Um, Tell yourself to expect miracles. They're working for you. You got to put in the action. You have to put in that spiritual work as well. Let the spirit work while you put in your spirit work. Um, Let people talk. People gonna talk about you. People gonna say, "Oh, this individual is da 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 this and da da that." They're gonna start to think you better than. You're not better than. You're just trying to elevate. You're growing. When you're at a certain point in time in your life, some things seem fun. Then some things no longer seem fun after a point in time. You leave your childish ways behind, and you step into your adulthood. The old things no longer serve you. So now you are stepping into your power, you are stepping into your purpose. And these individuals, because they might not have power and they might not have purpose, or they haven't tapped into their power or their purpose yet, it might not even be their time for elevation. So these individuals will come and they'll say all types of negative things to you to try to throw you off and deter you from your path and your journey and what you're supposed to be doing out here. you know and there's some people out here that they hate your favor. They'll hate your favor with the creator, the great spirit, with your ancestors, because you tapped in and in tune, when they can do the exact same thing, only if you seek. If you seek, you will find. But it says 7 is also a number of spiritual completion and spiritual perfection. Tell yourself to expect miracles. You have to put in the spiritual work, and then you have to let the spirit work. Let people talk. Be uniquely you. You are ready for higher awareness and spiritual understanding. The changes you are currently experiencing are for the better and for your new beginnings. I thought my thing stopped recording. But the changes you are currently experiencing are for the better and for new beginnings. New beginnings are on the horizon. But basically, you about to step into another chapter. And you're gonna continue to rise. It's things that everybody have to go through on their journey, and you might go through trials and tribulations, but these trials and tribulations are set in place as learning experiences. You have to be tested. Are you gonna react to it the same way that you used to react to it when you get put in certain situations? Are you gonna say some of the same things that you used to say? Are you gonna do some of the same things that you used to do? You have to be able to humble yourself. You have to be able to learn from each and every experience so that you can master yourself. You can be disciplined. You can be humble. You can be reserved in your situation and on your actions. Something that was said to me, that every action wants a reaction. So your reactive process to either a negative experience can't be negative. You have to bring about some type of positivity. You have to learn to see the good in so many things. You have to start to learn to see the blessings that can come, and your elevation that can come from even you being on downtime or you being down and out. You got to look at the positive part of it. You got to look at the situation like, well, why am I currently going through this? This is something I'm missing. But it'll always make you stronger in the end. It's always something to learn. It's always some type of knowledge. It's always some type of wisdom in an experience. Whether good or bad, you can always gain something from it. But I'm not gonna make this long at all. I just wanted to put that out because I had been seeing that number, and I'm gonna do some more back end research and continue to put out my thoughts and my truth. And I encourage any and everybody as well, even if you're not that tech savvy, if you camera shy, whatever, just be you. Just be you. You get up here, you be up here, record yourself, put out your truth, because it will resonate with somebody. Don't worry about growing a platform or doing this and that. Just get out there and speak your truth. Some people are out here for the wrong reasons, man. Just get out here and speak your truth, and let the creator and your ancestors work for you, and just stay your path, stay your course, and do what you're supposed to do. Be that vessel. Until then, man, peace, love, and light. Everybody stay of sound mind, body, and soul. Each one teach one.